Hello. What up, Vodnik? What the hell? Trot. The fuck? Why the fuck is there a Duolingo Trot? What the fuck? Am I on the wrong category? No, I'm in Marvel Rivals. Why the fuck do I have Duolingo drops? What the fuck? Okay. Um, so that's a thing. I was not expecting that. I've been thinking I was on the wrong category. I'm like, I haven't fucking changed it. But alright. Promoting the stream on the Twitter. You know, I've been actually thinking about getting into like what is it? Multi-streaming? I think that's what they call it. Where you stream on multiple platforms at once. I'm gonna be real. I don't know how to set that shit up. I don't know how to set that shit up. It that that shit seems too advanced for for me, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get into that shit. Who knows? So far, I don't know, man. Alrighty. Do 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 do. So yeah, what up, VOD Nation? Hope you are all doing well. You know, uh, I'm gonna pose a question. If you want to reply in the comments when this event inevitably becomes a YouTube VOD, what's your favorite cereal? You know, mine personally is Lucky Charms. I love the marshmallows. Either that or Cheerios. Actually, maybe it is Cheerios. Just follow your nose. You know, I got like something to like to point out. Are y'all one of the ones that think that the fucking different colored Cheerios all had like different flavors, or y'all like the the side that was like like answer both the questions. Were y'all the type to think that each color was a different flavor, or did y'all think that they all tasted the same, like all the Fruit Loops? Why I say Cheerios? I mean Fruit Loops. Cheerios are good. Fruit Loops. My brain just died. Yeah, it was Fruit Loops, not Cheerios. Like if all the different colors of Fruit Loops were like all the like they were all different flavors. So do y'all think that they were all the same? Let me know. I think as a kid, like I'm like in the middle ground. I think as a kid, I like gaslit myself into thinking that they were all like different flavors. But then the like when I grew up and shit, they all just tasted the same to me. I guess it's just like a me thing though. Let me know if it's the same for y'all. All right. And that should be it. Should be ready to rock and roll. We built this city. Dun, dun, dun. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. Oh yeah, I guess before like I get into the games, I should probably switch the moderation thing for Delph because apparently, if y'all were like on Delph's stream yesterday, the shit was so funny because Delph had like said that she can't like delete messages, like she can like ban and time out and shit, right? But she can't like delete messages or whatever. I was like, what? And I was, and she was like, "Oh, I just found out," and I was like, "I wasn't buying it for a second." I was like, "What do you mean you just found out? How long ago was just found out?" And she was like, what do you mean?" And I was like, "Delph, my last stream was on Wednesday." And then she was like, um so that was when I last found out. And I was like, Delph, since it was on Friday, right? I was like, that was 2 days ago. That was 2 days ago. You waited 2 days to tell me that shit? Oh my god. It was so hilarious. How do I see this fucking mod manager, moderate tools and chat? Users, uh, pin message. How do I see this shit? Auto mod and filtering. Um, how do I fucking change this shit? Is there no like advanced settings? Um, rules, chat rules, private. How the fuck do I fucking change this shit, man? Cause that's auto mod. How do I change it for like the mods themselves? Unban request. Time of a new ban channel before I get sent an unban request. I don't know why. Unban requests are always so funny to me. Like you gotta be pretty desperate to send a an unban request. Please, please unban me. Shit makes sense if you were like, accidentally banned or some shit, like Justin would be, but like if you know if you fucked up, it's like, Why even bother, you know? Yeah, like I'm in settings, I'm in moderation. Is it stream? Alright, stream key. Have clips. Follow around, subscribe on clip visibility. Um, raid. Allow raids from channels that meet the following requirements. You can actually customize that shit. I didn't know you could customize that shit. Maximum number of viewers, minimum number of viewers, minimum account age days. Damn. I didn't realize you could like, or you could deny all raids. I knew you could deny all raids. I didn't know if you could set it up in a way like that. Although low key, I feel like if you have your minimum number of viewers, anything above one, you low key a bitch. Because like any raid is a good raid, you know. But maybe that's just a me thing. People who can stream your channel. When you invite someone to stream on your channel, send them a new stream key and instruction. What the fuck are all these settings? I didn't even know half of these things fucking existed. Like, what the fuck? Channel. I just want to know how I could change Delph's fucking... Because Delph's my only moderator. I just want to know how I can enable her to fucking delete messages. Deadass, I thought it would be in Roles Manager, but I can't fucking change anything there. So, like... Fuck am I supposed to do there? It wouldn't be a monetization. That would just be weird. Analytics, maybe? I'm confused. I'm confuzzled. Why isn't this shit in... I see mod management. Do I click on this now? That just takes me to Delph's fucking Twitch. What? How the fuck I change this shit? Moderator tools and chat. Allow your moderators to view chat and ban history for users in your channel. Yeah, like both that shit is turned on. You know, like I haven't fucking changed that shit from the default. And this other shit is just like automod shit. So like, what the fuck do I? How fuck I change that shit? I'm a boomer. Okay, I get it. I'm spending a lot of time on this. I don't know how this works. I don't know how this shit works. Oh, is it Stream Manager? Am I stupid? Is it Stream Manager? Probably like Stream Manager or some shit. Manage poll, stream together, no. Supplement, no. Manage prediction, no. What the fuck? Oh, that's the run ads. Manage goals, rate channel, flip that. No, that's like, unless it's in like the edit stream info? I don't get why it would be there. Yeah, no, it's shit's not there. How the fuck I do this shit? Are you dumb as fuck? Content maybe? Um, Not really sure. Yeah, I assume it's just being fucking roles manager, but all we do is add new role or whatever. I'm gonna be dead ass. I didn't even know Twitch had a like an entire role thing where you could just create a new fucking role. Like I didn't even know that shit existed. Um. Okay. Well. I don't know how that shit worked. I guess I could text Stealth herself. Um. Be like, how I change her permissions on my Twitch channel. I'm a texter. Be like, how I work this shit. All right. I don't know how to make you delete messages on my Twitch. How I work this shit. Hello, Hera. I'm trying to figure out Twitch shit. So apparently my mod Delph, uh, she like wasn't able to delete like Twitch messages like that are in the stream chat. Um, so I was trying to figure out how to fucking allow her to do shit like that. And I was like scrolling through the fucking settings and shit, and I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. Shit, shit was a little bit out of my hands there. I ain't even gonna tell a lie to you. Ain't even gonna tell a lie to you. But we getting on to the games now. How are you doing? shit was a little bit above my pay grade. I can't even tell a lie. Yeah, that's all right. I wasn't really expecting you to have experience. Fuck, I'm the streamer here, and I don't have experience. So it's like, I'm getting married tomorrow. I know. I remembered. Oh my god. So I'm calming myself down and see you're on live. Hey, I appreciate you for coming here to calm down, even though my streams ain't the calmest. I ain't even gonna tell a lie to you. If you were actually looking for calm, you came to the wrong place. But hey, I'm glad you're here. I love you. So does your mans. And I can't wait till you get married. Let me check Euros. I want to see my proficiency on Blade. We got that Centurion on timing. Gotta get to Lord real quick. Hey, no matter. I can just watch you play. Facts. I appreciate it. So yeah, we on that Centurion on time. We just still gotta get Blade Lord, and I want to Lord grind. Yeah, exactly. I do want to get Blade Lord before Daredevil comes out, because low key, I kind of want to Lord Daredevil next. We're gonna get in the matches here. This is open lobby. I should probably. You know what? I'm gonna remember this time. Open lobby UP matches. I don't want to pin this shit. How I pin this shit? I fucking forgot.
You'll need a top
Pin this
match
shit.
team to win this.
Pin this shit? Why can't I pin this shit? Pin it. Alright, I'll pin that shit later. I don't know how I usually pin shit. Shit was not pinned, but... Too bad I'm not playing games today, or I get carried away. Hey, that's perfectly fine. Now, how do I pin this shit? There we go. Manually unpin. Got it!
Vamps gave me my powers. I'll make them
Sweet.
regret. Hell yeah.
Next time, hey, I just appreciate any amount of people showing up, you know? Again, like I said in a previous stream, I don't care if someone shows up and literally only watches for like 1 second and then closes my stream to go watch someone else's. Like, you showing up for that 1 second of time is enough for me to be like, damn, thank you so much, you know? Even if it's just that 1 second. So the fact that you're here for multiple seconds is wild to me. Like, imagine being at here, watching me for more than 1 second. Like, that's crazy.
Ready to capture the available area and extract some good.
Like, that's so
Let's
sick.
go.
My brother and I are about as different as we could be.
A nice deep freeze.
Like, I don't know. That's just like the coolest shit to me, you know? Someone actually like me being entertaining enough to be like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna chill here for a little bit more than 1 second, and it's like, damn, I appreciate it. Like, 1 second was 1 second too many. You know? I appreciate the support. That shit takes me off guard. Like I said, it's vibe here. Nothing pressure and ever. I appreciate it. And while that's going on, I'm just gonna slice and dice these motherfuckers.
Took out that shooter.
Please yap more. Hey, I appreciate it.
You're loading up on resources. You've got competition. Clear the enemies to extract more resources.
You know, speaking of yapping, well, I'm gonna talk about it because this shit genuinely fucking caught me off guard. I actually saw this one Twitter post from another VTuber. I didn't really know what her content was really about. But like she like in her name it has like the word sensei,
Double KO.
right? So like she gives like VTuber advice, which is pretty wholesome. But then she like, as one of her shit, you know, said that like, don't let your like viewers like
Everybody
go off topic or some shit.
or a dagger.
And one of the examples she gives, and maybe it was just the examples, like the way she worded it was bad. Like maybe this wasn't her like full intention. But like, one of the examples they gave was someone saying like something about cereal. And I was like, there's no fucking way we're getting mad at viewers for mentioning cereal. Like, like there is no fucking way we're doing this shit.
Get ready to find another.
That shit, like, genuinely confused me, because I'm like, out of all the things to be mad at, you're mad at someone mentioning cereal? As a way to say that it was off topic? Why would you be mad with your viewers talking amongst themselves? I know, right? Shit just seems so weird to me.
Next available area. Great job.
I'm gonna be honest,
Loading up on resources.
alright? I know there are, like, quite a few VTubers that do have, like, a, oh, don't go off topic rule. I'm gonna be honest, every time I see that rule, I want to just close their stream down. Because what do you mean I can't talk about stuff? You know? I was actually, like, the first time I was at, maybe this doesn't actually apply, and I'm too harsh, but, every time I've had, like, gone to, like, a streamer who's had that, that rule, right? It's, like, dead ass, it's, like, one of the most boring streams to watch. Every single time. Like, without fail, it's because it's like you don't talk about anything. You just make small comments on the game. And then once your conversation topics are up, it's like, you're all just like doing small comments on the game. Like no one's talking about anything. And it's like dog, what? I haven't seen that, but that would be self-absorbed of them. Yeah, you know?
Silver bullet.
Like, deadass, whenever I see that shit, I deadass just close their stream. Like, I ain't, like, you're telling me I can't speak? Like, what you mean you're policing me on what I can or can't say? I actually made a post, like, this whole drama that started reminded me of a similar post I had actually made earlier. I know, right? Yeah. But it had actually reminded me of a similar post I had made earlier with another, like, thing like this that I experienced firsthand, right? So this was something that I actually experienced. And what ended up happening is that I was watching, like, I was just lurking. You know, I wasn't actually the one talking, right? I was lurking, and I'm quite lucky. Most VTuber I scroll are friendly. Yeah, most of them are. And I suppose this might just be a me thing as well, because I tend to be a lot more loose with my rules. Like, I know, like, now this is a very common rule to have, which is not talking about other streamers in your, like, not bringing up the other streamers' names in the chat. I personally don't care if y'all bring up another streamer, because, for one, it just adds more people for me to get to know, and two, I might know them. I might be like, hey, they're pretty cool. Makes sense why you want to go watch them. You know? Like, if someone was in my chat, like, you, Hera, for example, like, if deadass you were to say, and I know this is a lot, like, now this one is a pretty common rule. This one I don't blame people for having. But if you were to say, I'm gonna go watch, like, Serenity or Siren's stream, have a good one, I'm gonna lurk here, you know? I'm gonna be like, yeah, she's got dope-ass streams, go watch her. You know? Like, she got a dope-ass stream, like, she made good content, like, go watch her shit, you know? Like, I personally don't care. But that is a separate rule from the rule we're talking about, right? I just wanted to throw that out there. You know, that I just as an example, that I just naturally tend to be a lot more loose with my rules.
That was too easy.
Well, there was, that was a very common rule, actually. It's like a natural part of stream etiquette to not bring up, like, other streamers. It's sometimes people even consider it an unspoken rule. Me personally, again, like, I don't care. Oh no, I'm saying that I don't care. Again, if you mention you're gonna go watch Siren, I'm gonna respond with, she's a dope streamer, go watch her. I'm saying I don't care. You got nothing to apologize for. I'm saying go ahead and bring up your favorite streamers. I don't care. You know? I just wanted to make that as a point, though, to say, like, maybe it's because I'm a lot more loose with the rules that, to be honest, only Siren and you, sometimes Faye. Faye's a good-ass streamer, too. I'm gonna be honest, Faye's a good streamer. I like Faye. But yeah, like, if you were to tell me right now, hey, I'm gonna leave your stream to go watch Faye, I'd be like, yeah, go watch her. She makes good content. Like, I don't care. like, she makes good content. I like Faye. Faye's cool.
Silver bullet.
But yeah, I know a lot of other people have that kind of rule. I don't. I'm saying I don't have that rule, you know? Because I tend to be a lot more loose with it, you know? Hey, don't put yourself down. Hey, I ain't putting myself down. I want to bring others up, you know? So, like, if you were to leave my stream and go watch the homies, you know? It's like, I don't care.
Open season.
Just because you leave in my stream, don't mean that you dislike me. It just means you want to go get a change of pace, you know? Sometimes I can be too energetic and out there, and that doesn't sit right with people at that point in time, you know? Shit doesn't matter to me. Like, I tend to be a lot more open, you know? And, like, if you want maybe a more comfy stream, like, you know, I don't mind if someone leaves to go watch a comfier stream and tells me that they're leaving, you know? I don't care. You know? Like, shit's fine. I don't care. I stick around more because I'm having fun watching Blade gameplay. See, and that's perfectly valid, you know? But again, like, if you wanted to go watch someone else who, like, if you wanted to watch Moon Knight gameplay, I thought of Moon Knight because that's, like, the motherfucker here. Like, I don't care if you tell me that, hey, I'm gonna go watch this other streamer that plays Moon Knight. It's like, aight. Like, I don't care. I bet they're good at Moon Knight. Hell, I might even join you in watching them. I might rate them. Like, that's how much I don't care. I might even join you. like I deadass might join you. Like, once my stream is over, I deadass might even join you. Like, again, like, if you mention, like, Siren or Faye, right? And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go watch these people for, like, a change of pace, or just, like, you know, whatever. I'm like, dead ass, like, once my stream's done, I might join you. Like, they're good streamers. They make good content. I like them a lot. Like, I might dead ass just be like, hey, what's up, Hera? We both here now. How? You know, like, shit's fine by me. I don't care. But, like, so yeah, I kind of derailed ADHD brain, you know, I'd be stupid as fuck like that. Alright, so the actual encounter I had with this other person, right, I was just lurking, like, I wasn't chatting, and I was watching them because they were playing Marvel Rivals, and I wanted my Twitch drops, you know? And then someone was talking about something else, like, they were talking about, like, I don't know, like, Warhammer or some shit, right? Like, I don't fucking know. And, the person who was streaming was quite literally, like, freaking out that this person was kept on, like, quote-unquote derailing the conversation. And I'm like, there wasn't really much conversating to go on anyways, you know? And it's like, what do you mean derailing the conversation? Are you talking about the small comments on gameplay? Like, what? You know, it should just, like, I don't know. It's like saying 2 + 2 = 5 to me. Like, I don't get it. Like, you don't let your viewers talk about whatever they want, you know? Like, sure, I ain't a Warhammer fan, but if a viewer pulls up talking about Warhammer, like, shit, go ahead. Pop off, chief. Tell me the entire lore of Warhammer right now, you know? Don't leave a single bit out. Like, I want a detailed 10 Commandment paragraph on Warhammer. Go ahead. Pop off. Like, I don't... I got you. Exactly. Like, if that's your shit, if that's the shit you're into, that's the shit I'm into. You know? I've never been a fan of Warhammer, but shit. Someone pull up being a fan of Warhammer, and they want to tell me that, like, all about it? Fucking... put, like, a fucking detailed paragraph in. I don't care if that shit reaches the word limit and there's a big ass wall of text. Yes, actually, there is a horror game on my mind. So, Little Nightmares 3 is coming out October 10th, and since it's, like, online co-op, me and my friend Delph are gonna play through it together. We're just waiting for it to come out since it's October 10th. Right? So right now we're in kind of like the waiting phase, you know? We're gonna do a full playthrough of that. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! It is very exciting. See, okay, I might as well make this announcement live on stream. I usually don't like to do this unless it's like the main focus of stream, but after October 10th, I will need to take some time to myself though, so it probably won't be around October 10th. And I know that's when the new season of Marvel Rivals starts too, but the reason why is because I've mentioned this to like some of my friends and stuff, and I mentioned it a lot earlier when there wasn't a set date for this as well, like a couple months ago. But now there is a set date, and it is on October 10th itself. My mother is having heart surgery, and there is a risk of death involved, and so I need to be there for her, because, you know, that's my mother, you know, and so I will need to take some time to myself, away from streaming for a bit, from both Marvel Rivals and Little Nightmares. So, like, I will not be, like, live for a little bit, but, like, after that date, but I will be back, and we will play Little Nightmares. That is the main point. I'm just saying that it might be a little bit after October 10th, you know? Well, everything goes for the surgery. I'll pray for. I appreciate it, Hera. Again, like, I try to, like, you know, stick away from that type of energy for streams, but I might as well make it public on stream, because I don't think I really have too much yet. Just so you guys are all prepared, because I know not everyone is in my Discord or like looks on me on Twitter, so I might as well give something here too. They double popped. That's good. But yeah, I appreciate the wishes. But yeah, other than that, to change the topic, yeah, hey, sometimes heavy things need to be taken off too. That is true, you know? But yeah, another, thing, again, like, going back to that, like, don't go off topic rule, I don't know, it's like, whenever, again, I don't know if it's like this for all streams that have a off-topic rule. I don't know if it's like this for all of them, but I can say that any stream I've been to with an off-topic rule, they're actually some of the most boring streams I've ever been in. Like, because, like, there's just no conversating going on. You're just making comments on, like, the game or whatever topic appears in your own mind, you know? And now, this is why I mean, like, I haven't seen them all, right? Because I feel like with some people who have that, might be able to just come up with conversations, like, really well by themselves, you know? Like, they might be able to handle all the talking, like, solo, you know? But, like, I don't know. It just seems like, why police your chatters like that, you know? That, like, that just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I ain't the boss here. Like, you know, like, I ain't your mother. I ain't gonna tell you, get off the game and do your homework. Like, that ain't me. If I wanted to boss you around, I'd call your mother. Like, that shit ain't me. Or your granddad, or your fucking pops, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't know your living situation. But, like, that shit ain't me. There's just no need for that, you know? Because, like, why do I have to be both judge and jury to your fucking, like, text messages and a thing that's literally called chat? It's like, what? It's like, whenever I see people have that kind of rule, you know, is like, how dare you chat in chat, you know? It's like, it's so weird to me. I'm a shower and mask a bit. Alright, have a good shower. I was gonna say, don't let the shower bugs bite, but I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know why I felt like saying something about bed bugs, but it had to be said. But yeah, have a good shower. And whatever mask is.
Tell your friends to stay in the
Exclamation mark stinky. Oh shit. I don't have that kind of command, but maybe I will add it. Just for you.
Hell yeah.
I just realized I've been holding on to my ult for quite a bit. I'm saving it for Marvel Rivals too, where they promise a bunch of shit and never deliver. That had to be the best fucking quote I think I've seen Ace say. I don't know if Ace is here right now. If he is, I... Whoa!
I'm back, baby. I was born ready.
Bro beat my ass! Holy fuck, that was hilarious. Fuck. I am not locked in. I am locked out, in fact. Is there actually, like, like, I know we can come up with, like, slang for, like, when you're focused, right? AKA locked in, you know? But can we come up with... I just burped. Can we come up with a slang for being locked out? Or, like, not focused? I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Hell yeah.
I'm 4 and 6. I'm the EOMM agent now.
Down to 30 seconds.
Turns out the EOMM agent were the friends we made along the way.
Back up.
I can't wait till this terrorist ass team up is gone. Were your heels on cooldown?
My time to shine.
Whatever. Whatever. I can scream about bacon cooked better.
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
Leave them to Khonshu. You got a tail.
Alright.
Well, you can't expect
I was mid that game, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't even looking at my monitor after that game. I'm gonna be real with you. Next match. Gotta endorse everyone. Tekken. We should play that game. By we, I mean me. And by me, I mean us. By us, I mean you. By you, I mean
pick your hero.
him
Or villain.
over there.
Judging.
I'll fight to end the darkness that spawned me.
So stupid. Like, can this motherfucker shut up? I'm talking about myself. Like, like, can this motherfucker dead ass shut up? Shut the fuck up.
End the darkness that spawned me.
Why the motherfucker calling us bots? Huh?
Spilling blood to save the world.
What the fuck?
30 seconds.
Do I have caps lock on?
Get ready.
I did. Huh?
Hey, Tandy, where's Ty? You two are usually inseparable.
That
They
hasn't
robots.
changed. In fact, we're closer than ever. Whether we like it or not.
Are you guys sharing a studio in Hell's Kitchen now?
Trust. I
It's actually a bit more.
I should actually get into playing Spider-Man again. I really like Spider-Man in this game. I think he... If I had to say someone who plays the most comic accurate in this game, it'd probably be Spider-Man, in my opinion. Because, he, like, his swing feels way too good. Like, way too comic accurate. You know? It's genuinely one of the most fun... The fact that the motherfucker dives in just to get his shit right is hysterical. No. That shit was so funny for Spider-Man. Deadass, my aim goes down like 50 attributes if I'm angled down. I cannot take high ground. Because my aim becomes dog shit. I mean, come on, man. You want box? Let's box. I don't mind. Come on. Come on. Come on. We out here scrapping for real. Type shit. Yeah, beat her ass. Aight, so.
What am I? Invisible? Mind the exploding plasma!
Fuck you. I love that. When you get just the right range for the big damage to go off on Blade's gun, and it literally just like the fuck you button. Like, it is quite literally just the fuck you button. If you ever hear me say fuck you, it's because I got right into that range to just completely obliterate someone's health. Again, like, there's like a special range to it. It's the secret sauce. Oh, I Why do we have one support? What the fuck? Ah, yes, the 0 and 1 Punisher. We're not gonna bully him, chat. He's carrying. He's carrying. Never mind, he's 0 and 2. Wasn't that the guy who was talking shit? No, it was the Darth. It was Darth. It was the Spider-Man. Shit. It was the Spider-Man who was saying that. What is the fuck is Spooky Queen doing? These are not bots. Spooky Queen is though. Hey, he got a kill. He got a kill. He got a kill. He got a kill. Shit was scuffed, but he got it. Alright, so it's like, I see it's like that. Fuck you. Again, the gun just being the fuck you button is just so fucking funny to me.
And I thought Dracula had bad mojo.
I get why he didn't do it, because it takes a bit longer to charge up, and like he didn't know where I was going, but instead of a like a electric orb, he deadass should have just pulled me in. Like I would not have been prepared for that. Or maybe I would have, because I'm giving him the advice to do that, but damn, I might need to touch. How long does it take to destroy your shit? God damn. Yeah, who These guys are not bots. No, I'm a bot. The other team. Trust guys. I ain't gonna lie, the only bots looking like Spidey and Punisher. I ain't gonna lie to you. What you attacking me for? I'm 12 and 4.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
We must not delay, Lady Widow. Follow me to glorious victory.
What's she punching me for?
We need to strike our enemies before they know we're coming. The hand of heaven does not enter a battle unannounced. Good for you, but not all of us have the benefit of
The
being
battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Plasma's hot.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Anything that increases my firepower, I like. Hell yeah! Taste cold steel.
Mind the exploding We are undefeatable!
As good as gold.
What am I? Invisible? Faster now. Capture the mission area!
You're not in this alone. I'm doing this my way. I could use this silver bullet. Hell yeah! Taste cold steel.
Control C's!
Спасибо.
Gotta make it.
You get a web, and you get a web, and you get a web.
You can always count on you, Spike.
Magneto!
Not just gonna let us stay?
Now I see
Guess the
them.
spider has some bite in him after all. The hunt is on.
Shields up!
As good as new. Gotta make it.
Double KO!
Strike with great force.
Open season. I was born ready. Tell your friends to stay in the water, Namor. To be unprotected.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. It's spider time!
1,000 gods!
Double KO!
You're lucky I was here.
The area's almost yours!
Hell yeah. Slice and dice. The war.
Oh, hey.
We are undefeatable!
Good as new.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner. Control ball! Double KO!
Hey, what's up, Justin?
I'm counting on you, friends. Spiders get the job done.
I've always
How are you doing, man?
taste cold steel.
Darth will just get off Spider-Man, buddy.
Only thing colder than
Double KO! Control seized! You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
hell yeah.
Hey, we got this. Yeah, how are you doing, Justin? It's good to see you.
I earned my name with every slice of cold steel.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Frank, it's been a while since Shanghai.
Yeah, I'm not traveling as much. Unless I get blasted into another timeline.
If you get a crack at the kill, make it count.
I will. Then I'll be right back home cracking skulls in New York.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
It doesn't matter if the conflict is geological, commercial, or even multi-personal. I'd rather end things quietly.
Alright.
Sure, those are better. You get away! You get away!
I kind of exposed him.
Another timeline? Let's go for it.
The area is yours to capture now.
Hey, that was a great place for them to pop the ult.
You might want to stay down. Good work. As good as new.
Alright.
Double kill.
You're not in this alone.
Vortex field. That's 3.
He's on a beach in Jersey once.
Shields up.
Head up, the blaze!
Was that it? Really?
It's spider time. They're down.
I've got your back.
Back in the cave.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Yeah, I don't mind taking that.
Weakling. We can always count on you, Spidey. Double kill. That's 3.
Should have learned to use that sword better, old man.
How am I not ace? Like, what?
Force burst. Sacred seal. It's almost yours.
How refreshing.
I am wounded. Who will help? You don't have to fight alone.
The hunt is on.
Damn, motherfucker left.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
That's how it's done.
Are we gonna have a disconnector get MVP? This is crazy. Bro still got MVP, that's wild. He said, yeah, I did my part. So what's the MVP screen gonna look like? Is it just gonna show the last character he played?
Win.
Okay, yeah. He was like, yeah, I did my thing, you know? I guess bro didn't want it to count as a win on his fucking profile.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
I'll fight to end the darkness that spawned me.
You gotta be like getting close to Lord Blade. I can feel it. I don't even know what day it is for real. Like, how much longer till fucking whatchamacallit comes out? Daredevil. It's October 4th. Okay. Damn, only the 4th? Not gonna lie, I thought it was like the 8th or some shit. My concept of time is non-existent. But you know what is existent is this sword that I'm gonna stab people with. This sword and gun.
soul is so empty.
Obviously, you've been speaking to my therapist, but I'm not sure that's relevant right now.
If we aren't strong within, even the toughest surface begins to show its cracks.
The battle starts in 5, 4.
I like how Justin showed up, said sup, and then just didn't elaborate, didn't respond or anything, and just dipped. That's so based. That's why Justin my goat. Like, I asked how he was. I even said the what's up thing, and he didn't even respond with his fucking joke. He just showed up and showed out. That's my goat right there. Ain't no one like him in the world.
Threat rises from beneath the waves. Our aquatic enemies have been eliminated.
Is this a banner main? I thought he was a banner main. Low key. Yo, Art! Adam is fucking cracked! What the hell? Bro, being ass! What the fuck? Yo, Adam, are you the goat? The way you just ran out, what the fuck? Oh my god, that shit was hilarious. Like, okay, so you're the goat, Adam. So you're the goat. Now is not a good time to ult because their spawn is right there. They can just go inside that and then absolutely fuck them, so.
Silver bullet.
I am ready to put on a show.
I got him. Fuck you. Oh shit, I died. You know, I was laughing like a fucking Disney villain, like, like Tom fucking sneaking out, like out of the door and shit. Fucking cartoon laugh, bro.
They've made it halfway. Stop them.
That's me. Call me Luffy, bro.
There's still a chance to stop them.
A thousand gods!
It's spider time!
Damn. How'd I die? Oh, Trident. Good shit, Phoenix.
The hunt's not over yet. I'm cutting in.
My ult kind of saved us that point. And then, of course, like, it was like a group effort. Like, my ult was the catalyst, but, like, my team locked in and was able to pick apart the remaining stragglers. But, like, I'm just saying that my ult, like, initiated it. That's all I'd be trying to say, shit, you know? What you trying to get into? I'll beat your ass. Fuck that stun, bro. If you get stunned and you're interwebs, you're dead. Like, that's just it. That's just the fate that was dealt to you.
Slice and dice.
I wonder if Justin is like making dinner, you know, and that's why he isn't talking.
I was born ready.
He stopped them in their track. Only 60 seconds left.
Aight.
Got you.
Bro said, hey, watch the splash. Honestly, base. I can't even tell a lie. Like, if I'm about to die, I'm going out showing off my dope-ass splashes, bro. Like, that's based as fuck.
Back in the game. I'm cutting in.
Like, check out this whale real
30
quick.
seconds.
That'd be my reaction, too.
Stop them in their track.
Like if I'm about to die, but like I can summon a whale, it's like, hey, check out this sweet whale. Like, hey, that's pretty cool. Like you still gonna die, but that shit fire.
This time I need healing.
The final 10 seconds.
Come here. Should have done that on point, buddy. Should have done that on point, buddy. Let go. Damn, look at those badges. Bro said gotta get them all. Gotta catch them all. Pokemon. Yo, speaking of Pokemon, the new fucking, what is it called? Legend ZA, I believe? For like Zygarde and shit, right? Like, that's what the Z... I don't know what the A could stand for. Actually, the A might stand for Arceus, because I hear that it's a sequel to the Legends Arceus game. So maybe ZA is like Zygarde Arceus. You know? Like, maybe that's like the reference they're making with that shit. But, whatever the case, right? That new Legends ZA game looks fucking sick. That, like, Pokemon game and shit. I might play that shit. I don't have a Switch. I might buy a Switch, though. Just for that shit. That shit genuinely looks fire. Oh my god. Like, I said we're around like 35% there. But yeah, that new Pokemon Legends ZA game looks fucking sick. Again, like, I might buy a Switch too, just so I can play that game. And it has Mega Greninja, and Greninja's my favorite Pokemon. So it's like, come on. You know, that shit's calling my name, practically.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I fight to end the darkness that spawned me.
Alright. Sign me up. Let's get it. Heart of Heaven. Let's go. You know, I actually found out something about the smoke. Is that it's actually individualized. Which I don't know if I like or dislike. Because, like, there are sometimes where I can see an enemy because I had damaged the smoke. But they can't see me. You know? Because they had not damaged the smoke yet.
I played my part.
And so, like...
But I still wish I could have ended Hella for good when I had the chance.
I don't know if, you know, I like that or not. Because I feel like it would be easier to tell, like, oh, they can see, like, if I can see you, you can see me, you know? But, like, because that way it's, like, a much easier rule of thumb to remember. But I digress. Shit's so cool.
But there's something darker here.
As good as new.
Good thing about being Blade is that I can't be one-shot by, Hawkeye. So it's like, come on. Show me what you got, bitch.
A nice deep freeze.
Yeah, I got something for your ass. What you trying to get into, Bucky? I'll beat your ass. You don't even realize.
A nice deep freeze.
What? I was full health. I thought it could be one shot. I thought that shit deal 250. What? Clearly, I am out of my fucking element. I did not realize that he could one shot someone at 350 HP.
The moon haunts you.
Yeah, I got something for your ass. I don't know where the fuck he at. I'm gonna be honest. Fuck! I thought I could kill him. Hashtag the most annoying alt goes to.
Taste cold steel. Armed and dangerous. A thousand gods. Slice and dice. That's good as new.
Double kill!
You might want to stay.
Yeah, there's no one here anymore. You missed on that. Not your brightest idea. I'll say that. Where are you going?
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Now that's power.
I can't wait to see what other team ups come out for Blade, because he's such an interesting character to like build team ups around.
Back in the game. That's the last witch hunt. Snack time already. Open season. Watch this blade.
Fuck! My fucking block must have ran out.
Quite welcome. An enchanted object. Interesting.
Honestly, I think I like tunnel vision too hard for that kill. I think that's where I went wrong. What you doing up there?
Taste cold steel. Best of both worlds.
You're halfway there. Keep going!
You never stood a chance. A thousand gods.
Oh my god! Bro put the fucking schmoobs on me. I can't even tell a lie to you.
A thousand gods. The hunt is on.
Sometimes I hate Bunky's fucking like smart ass, bro. Where he's like, he kills you, he's like, got one. Where it's like, got two. And it's like, why you counting kills, bitch? I'll beat your ass. Don't get shit twisted.
Never miss. Armed and dangerous. We must retreat.
How the fuck you get all the way over here? I swear, I just saw you over there.
I'm hulking.
Has that Loki ever died? Yeah, oh, he has. I Loki thought I was him. He was him. Little did I know he was a fucking fraud.
Best of both worlds. You lose something special.
Okay, where the fuck is this Moon Knight again, bro? Fuck you.
Taste cold steel. The moon haunts you.
Oh, Moon.
Asgard's might. I was born ready. I had you covered this time. And you all slice and dice.
Come here. I'm dicing you up like sashimi, bro. Fuck you. Fuck is you looking at?
Light and dark. Nice.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Hello, Kato. I mean, Aftoon. I mean... I know, right? Giving him back. Blade bursts out his vampire and eats the enemy team so hard they implode. Yeah, bro, I'd be eating their ass out. Scrumptious.
Best of both worlds. Hell
Foolishness, Dante. Foolishness. I got something for your ass. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck your clone too. I hate your clone. But how are you doing, Aftune, Kato, whatever you still like to be called? I don't know. How are you doing? You doing good? Is my mic even working? Because I went to talk to Justin earlier and bro was not responding. Is this shit on? Doing good, getting food. Okay, so Justin's just an idiot. What kind of food you got? Oh, I like that sound. I didn't realize it did that. That was fucking sick, actually. What the fuck? The doo-doo-doo. That shit was fire. Hey, we got it. Let the sleeping dragon fly. Like, oh. Rainbow Road. I know the Marvel fans about to get on my ass for that one. I don't care. Argue with your mother. I know it's the Bifrost. But yeah, I was fucking railing that Hulk with my sword, bro. Uncensored and uncut.
Team to win this one.
I'll fight to end the darkness that spawned me.
I like that Blade's team up is with someone who's a popular pick, like CND, because it means you pretty much always have it. Because my issue with some other team ups is that you sometimes get characters who aren't typically played together. You know, like with the Jeff Nato thing, like you have to purposely go out of your way to get the team up. You know, it's not something that just like comes naturally. You know, like with like people like picking. You know, so it's like, or even the Spider-Man and Johnny. It's like you're not really playing flyers with Spider-Man. You know, it's like that team comp doesn't really make sense. But Blade and the CND team up is one that appears often because like CND is just an average pick in like any comp, you know, because she's just a good healer pick, you know. So it's like, like you see that team up often, which is really good. If only the team up wasn't so fucking boring. Like, ah yes, let me pop down my smoke. Yeah, hold this. Dumbass. Stupid ass. Bitch ass. I could have swore I destroyed your spider nest. How do you have more? Oh! You okay? So you have aim. So you have aim. Oh.
Back in the game.
Again, Penny's just so annoying. Like, why do I have to deal with your fucking mines and your team? Fuck off. Like, pick a fucking struggle. What? That shit reaches? I swear it wasn't in the web. What the fuck? have swore I wasn't in the web. Maybe I was crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't think I was in the web though. Then again, I think I remember hearing somewhere. I don't know if this is like for sure, but I heard that the hitbox for like the webs, like you don't actually need to attach the webs. You know, again, like maybe I'm like because it's like the hitbox is weird or something. Fine, I'm gonna go after your rock. Okay, never mind. Nah. Nah. I can't wait until your fucking legs get cut off, bitch. You broken ass, dumb ass, stupid ass. Why bro look like he stubbed his toe? That shit funny as fuck. Okay, it was hella. It was hella. I was about to say, like, did Penny deal all that damage to me, or... Like, there's no way, right? But no, it was hella and her broken ass. Also a nipple baby of this fucking game, because what do you mean she gets unlimited buffs every single season?
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Boom, one shot.
Fuck you.
Took you out, you undead hag.
A tour of New York City? Fun.
I'm gonna be honest, we gotta do like a tier list of like not like who's the best character, but no, who's the dev's like favorite child is. You know?
You're halfway there. Keep going.
We should do a tier list like that at some point. I think that would be a really fun idea. Fuck your ult. Said I got one ult, but their fucking C&D's not ulting. My ult alone does not counter C&D ult. So it's like, what's good with you?
Next time, put up a fight. The hunt is on. Back in the game. You're not in this alone.
Oh, I was hoping I could get the kill so I could hear the... There's only gonna be one blade. Only ever gonna be one blade. Okay. Nah. You know what? I'm an anti-heal you. What are you gonna do about it? Other than shrug it off. Oh yeah, your webs cleanse you, don't they? Of like negative effects or whatever. How do you like this, bitch? How do you like this? Gun meets sword. Whenever I pull up the sword as blade, sometimes I just do it because I'm tired of shooting. Like I don't need to aim anymore. Come throw these hands with me. Like I'm tired of throwing like shooting bullets at each other. Like come throw hands with me. Or in this case, swords. Yeah, I don't know why you thought that shit would work against me, but you do you. I got straight your spider nest. Now your ult ain't shit, bitch. Fuck you. And you ugly. And your fucking Jordans are fake. Alright, I get it. You don't want me being here. You're popping ults and shit. I get it. Alright, I'm leaving. I understand. You don't want me there. Alright? You could have just asked me to leave and I would have left. That's a lie, but... Aight.
Another epic victory.
For the record, I killed Phoenix there. Rat alien. And he's a chef with the symbiote skin. That shit's peak. For the record, I mean, what is that sentence sounds very familiar. Me saying I killed that Phoenix? Is it familiar? Have I said that before? Or was it the rat alien thing? Huh? Well, no. You could just ask me to leave. Oh, yeah. You could have asked me to leave. And I was like, nah, I'll probably stay. You're right, that does sound familiar. Because that's what you said.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I'll fight to end the darkness that spawned me.
I've been working on the railroad all the live long day. I'm gonna put the Will of Galactica.
That spawned me.
I need me some more blade skins in this game, bro. I'm tired of going through recolors and that bitch-ass, over-designed but still look cool fucking Polarity Edge skin. I need me some more blade skins so I can toss money at this fucking game.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I didn't realize you could hear this thing's like a heart.
Hey, wanna know a little secret?
That's creepy.
Your song Flow is on my slay list.
Slay list?
That's creepy as
Yeah,
fuck,
the
actually.
playlist I put on when I'm out slaying vamps. Oh, really gets my blood pumping.
People have told me that was a killer track, but I didn't take it literally. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
The occult threats to this world are many, and they grow stronger. Our enemies are near.
It's only ever gonna be one blade. What the? Whoa! How did he fucking hit me so hard? Bro hit me with the hand of God.
Takes a lot more. I was born ready.
I'm gonna be real though, that Manta skin is actually so hot. Like, that's an easy smash. Again, like, she is sleeper build for real. I did not think she had that much ass on her. And thighs, bro. She is sleeper build. Bro just wiling out. Calm down. Okay, I get it. I understand. Thank you. Did you really swap the blade to try and diff me? Nah, can't let that slide. Fuck you. Get on my face. I got business to attend to. Get your bitch ass out of here. Fucking nerd. Oh!
Never miss. I could use this.
I just wanted to heal. I wanted to feel. Oh my god.
That was too close.
Yeah, sports. I'm gonna need us to pick up the pace on the heals situation here. Only gonna ever be one blade! There's only one blade!
Gotta make it. I'm already. These must belong to Namor. I'm cutting in. Tides have turned against you.
Okay, you need to fucking relax.
My strength is renewed. I am your king.
How did that motherfucker get back so quick? Did they have... Oh, they had fucking...
Slice and
I
dice.
didn't know they had... I'm gonna be dead ass with you. How long have they had Adam for? Probably a while. Oh my god. Dog. Sometimes I be dissing the changes they do for everything dies meta, but I honestly, maybe that's not such a bad thing. Why are you out of position? Never mind, I'm out of position now. Go away.
Boom, one shot.
Only ever gonna be one blade.
Seconds left.
The hunt is on.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Alright.
1,000 gods.
Down to 30 seconds.
Why didn't you place your bubble on me? Did you not have it?
The hunt is on.
Dog, that was like the... If you had placed that bubble on me, that would have been a godly fucking bubble,
Final
dude.
10 seconds.
By the eye of Agamotto.
I somewhat hate you for that, Maggie. But it was a smart play to get him off point, but I somewhat hate you for that. You lucky nothing bad came out of it.
Turn around.
See, I think I brought this up before. I watched Carcat's fit like video on like wanting to like make it so that like Black Panther's dash deals less damage, but you can do it constantly. You know?
Let's walk the line between
And
and undead.
I'm gonna be real. No one would be able to hit your ass. Like, you're already annoying enough. You know? Like, I deadass would not want to have a Black Panther that fucking just dashing everywhere and I can't even fucking hit him. You know? Like, that sounds like terrorist behavior.
Boom, one shot. Dragon unleashed.
Get that vehicle moving again.
1,000 gods.
I'm gonna be honest, we should have been pushed up way further than that. But it's all because of this Black Panther, and I don't know how to stop him. Because he's way too fast.
As good as new.
Like, dog, I know, like, a big contention, right, with a lot of players is that they hate the one-shot combo. Yes, it's annoying, right? But if you know how to deal with the one-shot combo, right, the most annoying part about Black Panther, in actuality, is the fact that you can't fucking hit him. He's too fast. Like, dead ass, he's Speedy Gonzalez. I hate trying to fucking shoot this man or hit him because he's too fucking fast.
cold steel.
Down to 30 seconds.
You have been judged unworthy.
Burn them all the way, Star. As good as new.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Like, oh my god. Stop moving with your bitch out.
Final 10 seconds.
Annoying ass. Stupid ass.
Taste cold steel.
Bitch out.
That was too easy.
The time has come.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Vehicle reaches. Keep up the
No.
momentum.
Fuck off. Yeah, but the fact that you can't fucking hit him is what makes him so annoying. Like, nobody likes the fucking fight Black Panther, not because he can kill you in one shot, it's because of the fact that you can't hit him.
Sorry.
Double KO.
He just fucking dashed around you like he's a fucking gnat. Like, it's annoying.
Perfect. Hex. Ah!
Like, dead eyes, like, don't even change his uptime, just nerf his damage so you can't one-shot. And, then, yeah, just cut, like, take it all back and cut his legs off. I'm joking. Obviously, don't actually do that. But, like, I kind of also just don't care. I dashed out of that. You're lying to the public, and I hate you. But yeah, it's like, I don't know.
Your big chance.
Annoying as fuck. Like, honestly, I don't know how you balance a character. Like, if you want to actually talk about poorly designed characters, I feel like Black Panther is up there. You know? Because, like, he is genuinely one of the most annoying fucking characters to fucking deal with.
You are nothing. Double KO. That's
Stakes
3.
just got raised.
Why do we only have... What happened to the other healer?
I'm cutting in.
Final 10 seconds.
The hunt is on. 1,000 cuts!
You'll have to keep fighting until
I hate when I miss that, too. Yeah.
Back in the cave. The hunt is on.
I feel like there's, like, this is like an unspoken rule of thumb. If you are on support, you never get to swap off support. You know? Unless we have like 3 of them. But like, yeah, if you're on support at the start, don't ever swap off support, you know? Don't ever do that shit. You're not allowed to swap off. Yeah, who was the other support? You just changed the support. You were support for a while. Who was the one that started off on Mantis? It was you. Don't ever get off support again. You were SVP. Don't ever get off support again, though. Also, I still don't get how they thought making BP a mock fuck character was the right choice. I mean, this whole thing with the vibranium and strength. That is true. Like, the super fast guy, Quicksilver, was right there. I agree. That shit should have been saved for Quicksilver. I don't know what they were doing with Black Panther. But yeah, it's like... honestly, it's really annoying to have to fucking hit a Black Panther. Like, I get some people can't deal with the one-shot combo, but if you know it's coming, right, then it's actually pretty easy to avoid, you know? What annoys me the very most is trying to hit the goddamn motherfucker. I can't hit him. He's too fast. Like, you genuinely, you can't hit him. Just zipping around, beating your ass. It's honestly really annoying. And it's like, someone like Blade is actually a pretty decent counter because you can't be one-shot by his like one-shot combo, right? Like you can't be one-shot by Black Panther. So like for me, he's not really an issue, right? And also I have like a slow effect, right? But it's the fact that like he's able to just go back there, annoy the fuck out of my supports, so I don't get heals up front, right? And then like we just get fucked, you know? It's like, and there's not really a whole lot of counterplay. Like the counterplay with Spider-Man, right? Like if I were to go into practice range, the counterplay, actually I don't need to go into practice range to explain it, but like the counterplay with Spider-Man is the fact that as soon as he does the like pull to you, because you know how he has that auto lock on pull, as soon as he does that pull, you know he is locked in that animation, and you can just stun him and then kill him, right? Like that dead ass, that pull for Spider-Man is a death sentence to any skilled player. Because, like, as soon as you know which direction Spider-Man's coming from, or, like, when he's in the middle of his combo, like, any of his combos, like, he's a sitting duck in those combos. Just stun him and then shoot him a couple times. Spider-Man dies. Like, he keels over. You know? But, like, Black Panther, like, you actually, like, he's just dashing all around you and you can't hit him. You know? Like, you actually just can't hit him. Because his combos, he doesn't, like, have to, like, stay in one spot to do his combo. You know? Or, like, slow down to do his combo. Like, Black Panther's just zipping around you. You know? Yeah. Like, I know how to get him with the Mantis, but it's like a 1 in 1,000 chance with Mantis Sleep actually connects, because he's too fast for the damn hit reg for the AO. Yeah, it's really annoying to hit Black Panther, you know? I feel like a general rule of thumb that I feel like a lot of developers should implement, right, is that if you have a really, 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 really fast character that's hard to hit, you need to make that character squishy. You need to make him vulnerable, right? So Black Panther, like, even though they nerfed his base HP from 300 to 275, right? That shit should be like 250, right? And he should not get a bonus health from his dash, because then he's just more tanky, right? Like, there should be a risk versus reward thing, right? Where it's like in my opinion, there's like, where it's like, yeah, you have all this speed, but you're pretty vulnerable, right? So you got to be careful with using that speed, you know? And that's where the skill expression comes from, you know? In my opinion. And again, like, I get Karkat's point of view, right, of how he addresses the one-shot combo, but, and again, like, by having, don't give him AoE like a spear. That would be a good start. Make that aim a damn thing, not shoot in general direction. Honestly, that's pretty smart too. I wouldn't mind that either, if it's an actual, like, skill shot where he has to aim it. I wouldn't be opposed to that. But, I feel like as well, right, with, Black Panther, again, like Karkat's solution, it's pretty smart on paper, right, with the fact that, like, oh, you just decrease the damage, but increases uptime, because, like, for a lot of Black Panthers, right, they don't like his uptime, right? How, like, if you miss your dash, you're out of the fight for like 10 seconds, right? But, like,
The darkness that spawned me.
if you are actually in a position where you're able to just dash around, like, infinitely, like that, like, constantly, nobody's gonna be able to hit you. The only reason why you die as Black Panther is because there are ways to get you to waste your cooldown, and then you can't, like, then we can finally kill you. Finally! Like, at last, we can kill you. Because then it comes into this, like, scenario where it's like, We're just trying to get you to waste your fucking dash at this point.
Get ready.
You know? Because that's the only way we can kill you motherfuckers. Like,
I played my
if
part.
you're in a fucking
Ended hell of
scenario where you can just continuously dash and there's like no cooldown, it's like genuinely, that wouldn't be fun for anyone else. That, in my opinion, that wouldn't be fun for me. You know, I don't. Maybe like, because I know a lot of Black Panther players say that the most fun aspect of him is when you're getting a bunch of dashes off, but like then the game only becomes fun for you and nobody can kill you. You know, so it's like, I don't think on paper that sounds like a good solution, but like when you actually start to pick and pry at it, it doesn't really hold up. You know. But yeah, I don't think his spear should be AoE either. That should be like a hit marker. Again, like his abilities genuinely do just kind of feel like a Quicksilver kind of thing. Like, you're right. Like they kind of feel Quicksilver-ish, you know? If they ever choose to add Quicksilver, which I don't know if they will,
There they are.
if they ever choose to add Quicksilver, I wonder how exactly they're gonna implement him. Cause he's a weird one. And again, like, my thought off the top of my head would be to make him like Black Panther, you know? Like, just off the top of my head. But you know, we can't just have like another Black Panther, you know? So it's like,
Gotta make it.
so it's like,
My biggest hit.
As good as new.
what do we do, you know?
The grand finale.
Although I will say this, right? Despite my criticisms, I don't believe that Marvel Rivals balance is in that bad of a state right now. Despite my complaints, I genuinely think that some people like blow it out of proportion because they've had like a bad match. You know? Shit! I do that shit! Right? So that's how I know it's not like an exclusive thing to y'all, because I do that. You know? So it's like, I feel like some people blow it out of proportion when they have a bad match. But like, that's just my opinion though, you know? I feel like some people overreact, because I genuinely don't think Marvel Rivals balance is as bad as people make it out to be, personally. I don't really think that that's the case.
I am ready to put on a show.
Because yeah, I do still have my criticisms for some characters. I'm not gonna pretend like I don't. But I don't think it's that bad. Like, even the complaints I have for BP, like, again, it's like, if
I was born ready.
they are all healers. Yeah, they are. If they just like, because it is true, right? Like, if you look at it on the other hand, right? As long as you get Black Panther to waste his dash, he ain't playing the fucking game for 10 seconds. You know?
Dark night.
So like when you word it like that in that sort of tone, it actually like you start to be like, you know, maybe there's something, you know? So like it's a very, very difficult thing to balance, right? And while I do think that some people have some pretty decent ideas, right? None of us are professionals, you know? So, like, at some point, we all just have to be like, I'm gonna just leave this shit up to the professionals, you know? Because, like, they're the ones that actually have, like, a fucking degree in this kind of stuff, you know? Like, they went to school specifically for this shit, you know? So it's like, let me shut the fuck up for a sec, you know?
The final 10 seconds. What am I? Invisible?
Yeah.
Double KO. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
My way.
Fuck all these supports.
Be your best self. A nice deep
Back in
breath.
the game. You might want to stay down.
Double KO. That's 3.
Born again.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Somebody's always trying to ice with a pill.
Oh, God. I gotta say, though, one of the best ideas for balance had to be what Ace came up with. If y'all don't know what Ace came up with, he came up with the idea that if you have, like... I'm saying, like, a botched, like, rough draft of it, right? So, like, a baseline is, like, for characters to have normal stats. It's like if you have 2 of that role, right? And then if you have, like, the more members you have of that role, the... it'll either, like, it'll nerf, like, so, like, if you're a support, right, and you had, like, a bunch of support, it'll nerf your healing. It's kind of like the same way that, like, the team-ups work, how, like, damaged heroes get, damage boost for being an anchor, tanks get more health, and healers get bonus healing, right? It's like, it kind of follows that same philosophy, but it's like, if you have over 2 members, it'll start to nerf the amount of heals that you have, and if you have over amount of DPS, it'll nerf the amount of damage you have. And then, of course, if you have a solo, so it's below 2, it'll actually buff the amount of healing that solo player would deal, or the damage that solo DPS would deal, or how tanky the solo tank is. And I honestly think that that's a very good idea when trying to use, like, balance something, like, in an open queue setting, you know? Like, I actually think that's a smart idea. Because, like, with Overwatch, right, again, a lot of people don't like the comparison, because they are, like, even though they're both hero shooters, they do function differently, but I feel like
Pick your hero.
Overwatch, they just have to balance, like, characters around the idea of role queue, right? Because, like, you're always gonna have a tank, you're always gonna have DPS, you're always gonna have support in role queue, right? But if you then have, like, let's say, in an open queue setting, right? It's like, if you have a bunch of, like, supports, like what we just went up against here, in like Ace's sort of thing, it's like they would have a very reduced healing, allowing them to be killed much easier, which deters you from just having, like, a bunch of one role, or, like, having too much of one role, like triple support, for example, right? Like, it would really deter you from using triple support, you know? Because then it's like, oh, our healing is nerfed? Like, let's not, like, do triple support, you know? Or maybe you do need to go triple support because you need just more, like, eyes, like, for heals on everything, right? So then it's like, yeah, like, we have some more eyes for heals. Yeah, they're a little bit nerfed now, but, like, at least we can cover more ground with our heals, you know? And so, like, there comes, like, the options, you know? And so, like, that way, I think it adds a lot more creativity and thought behind what sort of team comps you do. Because that was that's the whole reason why they keep, role queue, is that they like the idea of having interesting team comps, right? And so, I think that in order to achieve that, right, like, even better than before, you kind of do this thing where you are in a situation where you have to think a lot more about what sort of you're doing with that kind of triple meta, you know? So, like, yeah, if there's a bunch of DPS on the team, right? It's like, maybe we shouldn't have all this DPS, you know? And that way it deters people from, like, going too hard on the DPS route, you know? Or, and even if they just wanted to do it to the support role, that would kind of suck, because then I feel like that lowers the creative aspect of it. I'm not totally against it, I guess, but I feel like it should apply to all roles. If there was like a nerf to be had for having too much of it. I don't think it should just apply to support, because I think that would just be unfair. You know? Like, I don't think that that's a smart idea. But, again, it's like, who am I to decide, you know? It's like, I didn't fucking go to, like, a school and graduate with a degree on this stuff, you know? Like, that's for the fucking developers and stuff to decide, you know? So it's like, you know, I'm gonna let them keep the utensils, you know? Like, sure, like, this next patch does bring up some concerns, you know? Again, and I'm not even a support player, but I do think that the idea of, like, an everything dies and, like, a fuck you to support players, it ain't gonna go well, but... Because I feel like the Rivals devs need to learn that support players have vast amounts of complaining power. Like, support players are actual, like... Again, support players are really valuable assets to a team. They are. They're the backbone of the team, right? But again, how I view the roles, right? Support players are definitely the youngest child. They're the babies that whine and complain, but you still love them because they're family, you know? And their concerns are valid, because, you know, like, you don't want to just ignore a kid's concerns, you know? So, like, their concerns are valid, but they are whiny babies. Like, you're the exception, Justin, but, like, it's largely like that in these hero shooter community, or like anything that has a role system. Like, they are the whiny, complaining babies that complain about everything. That's just how they are, right? They're definitely the youngest child that gets spoiled. Like, that's them, you know? And again, DPS, like, I'm not gonna sit here and just roast like, support players. DPS are the forgotten middle child, right? But they're not just the forgotten middle child, they're the fucking stubborn middle child. Y'all need, like, sometimes DPS players, y'all need to drop your fucking ego, you know? They're the stubborn middle child for a reason. Like, I ain't just gonna sit here and roast support players, because DPS are definitely the stubborn middle child that annoys the fuck out of people. Responsible. I think Rivals balance is good for DPS, but bad for tank and support. Tanks are disordered. All good. I don't know about tank balance being bad. And support balance... I honestly don't think any of the balance is that bad. Like, even thinking about supports, like, yeah, sure, there are some supports that are, like, not very good, but it's like, they're still quite playable, you know? And then there's the tanks. They are there. Yeah, tanks are the eldest child. They have a bit of pride, right? And think that, like, they go around thinking that they can boss the other things around, much like the oldest child thinks they can do when they're not the parent, you know? The oldest child is like that. They think that they can do that when they're not allowed, like, you're not the boss, But, at the same time, it's like, they get the most abuse, you know? And, like, the entire thing kind of does fall onto them at the same time, you know? So it's like, that's kind of how that works, you know? And again, just like any part of the family, they all have their annoying aspects and their really wholesome aspects, you know? That's kind of how I view the roles, you know? So, like, although support players are the whiny, bratty, like, youngest child, you still love them, because they're still important to you. That's how they're important to the team. Or how DPS are the annoying middle child. It's like, the annoying, stubborn middle child. It's like, yeah, stop being so stubborn and egotistical when you got nothing to be stubborn and egotistical about. You know? And tanks, you're not the boss. You don't get to just order people around. Like, yeah, sure, you set the tempo, and the team rests on your shoulders, but you still ain't the boss. You know?
Victory! Big win!
So again, it's just it's much like that family dynamic is how I view it, where like each member of the family, they have their ups and downsides, but you still love them, you know? That's kind of how a team works, in my eyes, you know? And that's what is the makings of a good team. You gotta take the good with the bad, you know? And work together. 'Cause that's what makes a team a team, you know? You have to set aside your differences and work together. So, like, as stubborn as that DPS player is on your team, right? Or as annoying as that support player is on your team, or as control freak as your tank is, begging for, like,
Pick your hero.
a second tank or something, right?
Fight to end the darkness.
You gotta listen to them, but at the same time, don't let them disrupt your flow of gameplay, you know? Like, if you're not good on tank, there's no point in you swapping to second tank. You know? There's no point in it. You're not gonna do well on tank. You're just gonna feed. You know? Don't let it disrupt your flow of gameplay. But at the same time, it's like your tank's remarks are valid. You know?
No one's
Like, if your tank is having a tough time, maybe try and play on the front lines a bit more. Take some pressure off of him. Or maybe pressure the enemy backline a bit more, forcing the enemy team to turn around. You know? To protect their allies. You know? Take some of the pressure off your tank. You know? There's no, like, there are ways you can help your tank without needing to swap to a second tank. You know? Like,
The battle starts in 5, 4.
same thing, like, if you have a stubborn DPS player who won't swap on your team, you know? It's like, see how you can help him play DPS then. Like, don't try and, like, boss him around into thinking that,
Here they come.
like, they should swap, because they're obviously not gonna swap. Like, you're just wasting, like, your time and his.
Silver bullet.
And then y'all are just yapping away, wasting your time, because you're trying to beg this DPS player to swap, when he's obviously not gonna fucking swap. It's like, instead, see if you can enable him some way, you know? See, like, hey, maybe if I, you know, play up a bit more, I can, like, bait the enemy team into maybe going after me and thus opening up to my DPS, you know? Good tank is a leader, controls the team, lead their tank. Yeah, much like how I guess, like, an older child would be, like, the leader, right? But it's still, like, you're not, like, necessarily the be-all, end-all, you know?
That's some fancy
Let's go.
armor. Too
I
bad.
try to peel as a DPS because I have STD.
Back in the game.
STD. Serious trademark dealer. My sports are trademark. Yeah. And, you know, that's a fair thing to have. But again, like, as a support player, like, let's say, or even as a tank player, but, like, again, like, if you see your DPS and he's being stubborn and won't swap, it's like, stop wasting time begging for this DPS to swap. He's not gonna swap. You're just wasting your breath, you know? Instead, find ways to enable his playstyle, you know?
I could use this. The hunt is on.
Because a lot of people get, like, hung up in their own, like... How do I word it? You get hung up in your own tempo, right? But in a game such as this, you have to be willing to switch up the musical score. You know?
Somebody's always trying to ice skate up.
Like, the same song isn't gonna work in every situation. Like, you're not about to play YMCA during a funeral. You know? Like... Just because that's the only song you know. So it's like, you gotta make sure that you're able to switch up the tempo a bit, you know? A lot of people, when going into, like, a team fight, right? They don't bother to change up their play style. This is what leads some people to think that Funeral is Highway to Hell territory. That is hilarious. But, yeah, like, some people think that when it comes down to, like, in a team setting, you know, that, like, you can play the exact same way. Like, a lot of people think that if you're playing a character, there's only one definitive way to play that character, right? And that you have to play this character every single time, every single match, and like, oh, I'm playing my character right. Obviously, it's my team's fault then, right? And it's like, no, you're not switching up your tempo at all to fit your team. Neither are your teammates doing that, right? And some people are more stubborn than others, you know? Like, at some point, like, there's a reason why some people say that you have to be the change in your team, right? And yes, that can apply to swapping to a different role. Like, you're not wrong, but like, you could also just play your character differently, you know? Like, there's this whole thing, I remember, like, talking to DJ Reaper about when I was in, like, a Spider-Man arc that, oh, you play Spider-Man into everything, like, even if there's a Namor. I'm like, yeah, because I just change up how I play Spider-Man, you know? Like, I don't need to go back there every single time for a dive to have a bunch of people shooting at me, including the turrets. Like, that just doesn't need to happen. As Spider-Man, I can play Spider-Man in different ways. There's not one way to play Spider-Man. Like, another thing I'm just gonna do is that I might go fishing. And if y'all know that strategy as a Spider-Man player, then you're familiar with how it works differently. Where you hang with your team and just pull in the enemy team to your team. Thus, effectively fishing them into your team. For your team to jump on, you know? If I had to, like, describe how the fishing strat works as Spider-Man, it's essentially bringing the dive to your team, you know? Like, you're still diving, but you're bringing the dive to your team, you know? So it's like, you don't need to play even a character like Spider-Man in the exact same way every single time. You know? Displacement Spidey. Exactly. Or, when you mentioned earlier, flank Loki. That shit has worked sometimes. You know? And I say sometimes, and a lot of people are like, oh yeah, it only works occasionally. I'm like, if that occasionally can work in this fight, that's all that matters. You know? Like, if the fight we're currently in, if you can effectively get us the win with a flank Loki, then fucking go ahead. Like, I don't give a shit. We win. Case closed. And some people deadass try to convince you that, oh, like, you shouldn't play like that, you know? And it's like, yeah, you shouldn't play like that all the time. But, like, in some scenarios it works, you know? So when that scenario arises, switch up the tempo to fit that scenario, you know? Like 2 tank, 3 DPS, 1 support. Yeah, the last game just before this one, I won like that. In fact, no, I actually won with 4 DPS, 1 tank, 1 support. And we won, showing that sometimes switching up the tempo into a more offensive-oriented thing works. Oh, you were making a different point. But yeah, sometimes you are forced to swap to match the tempo of the fight. That's what I'm saying. That sometimes you have to match the tempo of the fight. You know? And if you can't, like, do that with your character and match the tempo of a fight, then, yeah, you're gonna have to swap to match the tempo that your team needs. You know? But it's like, don't, you know, like, you're not forced into a specific thing. You know? Like, there's not one definitive way to play these characters. You know? Like, you can do other shit with these characters.
Pick your hero.
And it's like, limiting yourself to one specific way because your favorite YouTuber told you,
That spawned me.
it's kind of wrong. You know, like, you're kind of wrong. You know? The Manius Rivals rewards bad behavior. I have heard some of that. I never bothered to look into the details of it, but on a surface level, I do kind of see like what your point of it, you know?
Spilling blood to save the world. I love my
Like, there was like a video on it. I've never actually watched that video. I just heard like a summary be like
Get ready.
a summary of it, you know? But like, yeah. Other than that, I've not really like heard like the thought of it like rewarding bad behavior, you know? But Rocket be like, yeah, like the people have climbed with Rocket with just heal only, you know? Or even just damage only. Like, y'all know that there was a just damage Rocket and he climbed all the way as well?
time to find
There are dead-ass motherfuckers that do, like, I swear to you, there's someone I saw on YouTube that accepts, like, challenge runs of, like, certain characters, like, to prove that there's more than one way of playing them. You know? Like, there's some people I've seen, like, Moon Knight players with a no-onk run, you know? And it's like, players who think that there's only one way to play a certain character, right, would fucking freak at that shit. They actually wouldn't know what's up. They'd be so lost. They'd be like, like, how are you able to climb like that, you know? And it's like, because I'm him, you know? I mean, that was a Smurf otter. I see your point. I guess. But, like, if you're doing a challenge run, limiting yourself, and it's something you've never done before, can you really be called smurfing? Because, like, it's different, obviously, if, like, yeah, you know, like, you're using all your skill to crush low-ranked players, right? But if you're doing something fundamentally different from what you're used to, you know? It's something completely new. it's like you're playing a whole different game at that point, you know? So is it really the same?
Your team's capture progress has passed the
Like, is it really the same? I get, like, their game sense and, like, positioning is the same, right? But, like, mechanical skill is not gonna be there because, like, there's no need for them to... Because, like, he's playing something completely different, you know? It's like... But yes, at some points you do need to swap. Again, like I said, DPS players, stop being so stubborn. You should... Otter plays everyone. Does he? Does he play everyone in general? Or does he play everyone because he's done challenge runs with every single character? Like how you say DPS wants all roles. True, all roles do need to swap at some point. I'm just making a point that for the most of the time when people say that, they're referring to stubborn DPS players who don't swap. You know?
Day and night.
But you're right, it is all roles. Like, if there's a terrible support player, like, maybe swap off support, you know? But he's good at everyone. Again, was he good at everyone before he started doing challenge runs with them? Or is he good at everyone because he does challenge runs with them? You know? Like, those are two completely different things.
Gosh, I have missed your cosmic wisdom and constructive criticism, Rocket.
Flark you do. I know that, Earther Toad.
But yeah, I see your point. So maybe he is a Smurf. And, you know, I don't really like Smurfs either. Even though I've never watched that dude personally.
2,
But...
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Pretty sure before, because he was able to speedrun Celestial each time. Fair enough, fair enough. I've never watched that guy personally. I don't know who you're even talking about, but... If he is a Smurf, then that's not very cool. Please, like, don't Smurf, you know? Simple thing, like, why crush easy lobbies? You know? Don't do that shit. There's no reason to. You already got to the rank. Like, it's...
Capture the mission area.
I had you covered this time.
Got him.
Double KO. Control C.
Like, almost perfect win streaks every single challenge. One that was hard for him was Flank Luna. Okay. Okay, that is a little... That is a little... Okay. You're probably spitting with Otter, but like, when other people do, like, and play game characters differently and are able to climb, like, then I like that. And again, it's not just playing like characters differently, that I mean switching up the tempo as well, because like, in order to switch up the tempo of a game, right, you might be forced to swap, and that's just the reality of the situation, you know? You might be forced to swap.
Back in the game.
Just add placements, and smurfing is so difficult and tedious to pull off that most will quit. That is true. At first, I wasn't really with placements, because I prefer to go through every single rank. But like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, sure, let's add placements. I think overall they'll be healthier for the game. So yeah, I think adding placements is a good option. I know a few people with Smurfs, and they only Smurf when they want to play the game, but need to save Elo. Again, it's like, you shouldn't be Smurfing, period, in my opinion. There are some people that I've seen do it for reasons like, oh, I want to play with my, friends who are a lower rank. And while that's not that bad of a reason to Smurf, I guess, like it's not as bad of a reason, it's still pretty terrible, you know, because then at that point you're just boosting your teammate, you know, like dead ass, that's what you're doing. You're just boosting your teammate, like your friend.
This deserves your attention.
Snack time already?
So like even with people who do that and like, oh, I create an alt account so I can play ranked with my friend, I'm like, it rubs me the wrong way. That's why personally I don't actually like. I know that
As good as new.
his only I know a few people Smurf that want to play the game. His only Smurf is the same rank as his main. Placements allow alt accounts over Smurfs. Yeah. Again, like
Gave me my powers.
I'm just like talking about Smurfs in general now. And like why people do it sometimes, you know? There are people that argue
30
Smurfing
seconds before you attack.
for Smurfing because they want to learn a new character, because, and I quote, quick play is not the same. Well, seal clubbing and bronze, yeah, that's terrible. I don't support that whatsoever. I think that I think all forms of Smurfing is bad. Like, again, I see some people that create alt accounts to play with friends who are in a lower rank, but like in my personal opinion, y'all got quick play to play together.
Got it?
You know, like don't boost your teammate, because then it's also just not good for you in the long run. Like even if, like, let's say hypothetically, I'm boosting Justin, right, to a higher rank, you know, just hypothetically. So I'm playing with Justin, and let's say I'm like Eternity rank, right? You know what? Not Eternity. Let's say I'm Celestial, and I'm playing the game with Justin. And Justin's Bronze, right? So I create an alt account so I can play with Justin, you know? And so me and Justin are playing together. And, you know, obviously I'm crushing the lobby. We're both winning. And then I boost him up to, because, you know, I created this alt account just because I want to play with Justin, you know? But now, you know, we're both in Celestial now. But the thing is, right, is that Justin, like, in this hypothetical, can't hang with the Celestial players. So he's a liability, and now we're both losing, and now neither of us are in Celestial. You know? So it's like, at that point, it's like, in the long run, what the fuck is the point in Smurfing to do that kind of shit? Like, buddy, all your friend needs to do is get good, you know? And if he ain't willing to put in the work to get good, motherfucker shouldn't be here. Like, there's a reason why they call ranked competitive. Y'all gotta have that competitive spirit, alright? If y'all ain't willing to have that competitive spirit, then get the fuck out of here. You don't belong. I mean, you can't learn that well in quick play. As someone who's learned all their characters in quick play, it still takes a while to reach. Yes, that is true. But again, this is a simple fucking philosophy. Don't Smurf. Just don't do it. First rank games on Strange after lording him was rough. He needed to be in between area for rank and quick play. They got a whole mode that replicates rank, but provides rewards so people actually try, but it doesn't punish your losses. I like your funny words, Magic Man, but that sounds really hard to do. If you can come up with an entire detailed game mode, like in and outs of this game mode, If you can do that, and then, like, tell me about it, right? You know? And I'll see if I can like it. And then maybe, if I like it enough, we can somehow get the Marvel Rivals devs in on it. You know?
They've almost got it!
So yeah, if you give me a full-on, like, in and out, detailed version of this hypothetical game mode, I'll agree. But right now, I don't really know. I think competitive rule sets without the punishment of losing RR. A lot of people ask for this, but again, it's like, how would you go about giving those kind of rewards, you know, for like reaching quick play unranked rank? Like, what's the incentive of playing unranked? You know, there's an incentive for playing ranked. You get a high badge on your thing that shows that you've been through the gutter. You know, what's the incentive to play unranked over something like quick play? You know? And like, cause you want the try-hard of ranked, but the casualness of quick play, right? But it's like, what is gonna make someone try hard if there's no downside? You know? It's like, oh, if I lose this one, I'm gonna just go to the next one. You know? It's like, what's the incentive to try hard there? You know? Credits to buy skins? That's not a bad idea per se, but that wouldn't be very good financially for the state of the game. Unranked is, I want to play with friends, but they are too low, and we want bans. Again, it's like, that's a very, like, the problem with that is that that's a very niche part of the community. So queue times might be really, really, really long, and people might not play it even for that. You know? So, there's a problem that arises with that, you know? I mean, I'm just spitballing an idea I heard before. And it's fine. It's fine to spitball. I'm not gonna say don't spitball, because I think it's a good idea on paper. But you need to actually have the execution, right? And it's not really something that, like, I see having very much good execution, if that makes sense, you know? And yeah, like, credits to buy skins is good on paper, but then it's like, if you could just, like, if you lose, let's say hypothetically, right? You win, you get credits. You lose, nothing happens, right? Like, genuinely nothing happens. Again, that doesn't stop the players, right? From, you know, like, just continuously queuing up. Like, yes, they're gonna try hard, but they're gonna just keep queuing up in that game mode to get a bunch of credits, and then just buy all the skins. And then Marvel Rivals doesn't make any money. You know? So it's like, on paper that doesn't sound too bad, but, like, financially I don't really see that being a smart choice. Although, if you were to replace credits with this battle pass, the chrono tokens here, I could see that being much better to clear out the battle pass with, like, because, like, you still have to buy the battle pass, so financially it works. But let's say you're tired of waiting for, like, missions to reset. You could, like, do that. I could see that being much better. That way there is an incentive to try a bit harder to clear the battle pass quicker, while not losing anything. I could see that being a case. I feel like even that's not completely foolproof, because then it's like, oh, if I don't have the battle pass bought, why would I even play that game mode, you know? So it's like, even that has its own contention with it. But, I definitely see that being a much better option. This is something I have to design for my game, but I think the main reason why you'd play is because you need to learn a lot in my game. Okay. We're talking about this game here, Kato. Again, I don't think your idea is a bad idea whatsoever. I feel like it needs to be fully fleshed out, though, in order to really have any say in what to do there, you know? So, like, not what to say. I mean, like, you need to have some sort of idea of, like some sort of reason for it to be there, you know? Welcome back, Hera. I hope your shower was good. What are we doing? We're talking about smurfing and how I don't really like it, and how we're trying to come up with a game mode where there's incentive to try hard for players while not breaking the game. I understand that, but you're making me think about how I'd do it and how I'd compare that to Rubs. That's fair. What game are you even making, though? I didn't know you were making a game. Like, what game are you making? But yeah, it's like, if you have an unranked mode like that, but that still, like, simulates ranked, but it's, like, not as much of a pressure hero shooter? That's pretty sick, actually. Oh god, I can't press enough how many Smurf/Rider? Smurfer/Rider? I've never heard it be called Rider before. Are playing in ranked. Yeah, smurfing is a real issue. It's an issue in, like, any sort of game that's like this, though. Like, this shit ain't exclusive to Marvel Rivals, but it is annoying nonetheless. But yeah,
I'll fight to end the darkness that spawned me.
Because, like, the topic of conversation here was about how, like, there are people who created alt account to, like, play with their friends who are a lower rank, and then we'll end up stomping lower rank lobbies with their friends. All my friends have a Smurf Spider-Man trauma story. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Me and Delph have a Smurf Black Panther trauma story where we got put up against a GM Black Panther.
Those fangs of yours will make Dracula himself jealous.
And now, I do agree that balance of characters shouldn't be based around Smurfs. I agree with that 100%. I'm just saying that it's still annoying. You know, that's all I'm saying.
3, 2, 1.
Like, smurfing is just annoying.
I usually only as good as
Damn! Calm the fuck down. One time I stalked an enemy team. Okay. That one's gonna take me a bit to read. But I appreciate the message. I'm gonna read that in a bit. Oh, y'all see that shit? I was looking at chat, but I caught that at the corner of my eye. She was trying to choke slam me. No rush, Aki. Be cooking. I appreciate it. I appreciate your understanding. But yeah, smurfing, again, like, I'm just not a fan of any point in smurfing. You know? Like, and I know some people are okay, and I'm not gonna bash people who are okay with it. Like, I don't want to bash anyone. You know? We all have different ideas of what we want to do. You know? And, you know? Because, like, hell, if you know, like, DJ Reaper, right? Bro is like, when he's playing Overwatch ranked with Delph sometimes, right? Like, there was, like, a whole thing, like, back then, you know? where he'd play like Overwatch ranked with Delph, but he was actually like a really high rank playing on an alt account. It's like, yeah, DJ Reaper was a Smurf. But it's like, me personally, as much as I love Delph, I had actually mentioned to Delph that I would never create an alt account, even though it was GM on Genji. Because that's just not something I like to indulge in, you know? I personally don't like smurfing in general. You know? So.
Keep your balance, you two.
I stalked an enemy team who was too good to be on gold. They literally have 40 plus kills in the VP, and one match that went too bad, I expect the owner of the account paid that smurfer to boost his rank or something. Yeah, that's annoying. I'm sorry that happened, Hera. But yeah, it's like, I personally have never indulged and or never want to make alt accounts in a game, because that's just not something I do, you know? So like, smurf in like a rank. Like maybe I'll create an alt account for like a different reason, right? But like I personally will never create an alt account to play ranked at a lower rank. That's just not something I indulge in, you know? Same reason why I told Delph that I refused to add her alt if she plat in Rivals so that we can play. And you know, that's also fair, you know? See, the only reason why I don't mind it with Delph if she's plat is because I feel like I know I deserve to be in plat, right? Like I feel like I could genuinely rank up into plat. So I feel like at that point, I'm just like, yeah, and it's not like one of those, like, I'm in ELO hell. I genuinely just don't play the game enough, you know? Like, I'm not in any sort of ELO hell. I genuinely feel like I could rank up into plat, you know? But that's why I don't really mind it as much with Delph, I guess, right? Because it's like, yeah, I'm gonna get into that rank with or without her, you know? That's why I personally don't care. Because, like, because it's a little different, because, again, like, I feel like I'm just gonna get into that rank with her help or without her help, you know? So that's what makes it a little bit different when I'm playing with Delph. But, like, with DJ Reaper, it does somewhat leave a sour taste in my mouth. Because he did get to Celestial, right? And so, like, I'm not the biggest fan of that. And this is not the bash on DJ Reaper whatsoever, okay? I love DJ Reaper. Bro's the GOAT, right? But, again, it's like, there is a... I am gonna just keep using him as the example, you know? Just because, like, that's who most of you guys know, you know? So it's like, might as well use an actual, like, real-world example that you guys can relate to, you know? Than some random guy. That way you guys have, like, some sort of, like, point of, like, connection, you know? Because, yeah, DJ Reaper is a great guy, you know? But again, like, I just don't indulge in that kind of, like, thing, you know? So, like, although I was, like, again, going back to Overwatch, even though I was GM on Genji, right? I was still like, I'm sorry, Delph, I'm not gonna make an alt account just to play comp with you, you know? But I was GM on console Overwatch. I want to point that out. But, like, and of course, console comp is much different from PC comp, right? But yeah, it was like the when I was in, like, GM, so, like, not only could I not even play with Delph for one, but then it was like, I also just don't feel like indulging in it, you know? That's just not something I do. And it's not like smurfing is some sort of criminal activity, depending on like the reason you do it, you know? Because there are many streamers that do stuff like that. Like even Flats like created an alt account where he did like a bronze to GM on Captain America, right? And so that and for the very reason that I actually said that I don't like, which was to play with friends at a lower rank, right? And while I disagree with Flats' point of view, like, I still watch his content, and I still like Flats, because, like, it's not, like, an incriminating thing. Like, many people do it, you know? So it's like, it doesn't immediately make me hate the person if they do, like, smurf for that reason. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be annoyed if I'm the one getting smurfed on. But, like, I'm not about to, like, swear revenge on your soul. You know? Like, that's not something I'm gonna do. I have no idea where I would end up, TPH. I was still around the 40 mark in Silver 2, but oh well. That's fair. It's like, I've gone so close to Plat, like, Gold 1, but like, and I literally would have gone to Gold 1. Like, I mean, not gone to Gold 1. I literally would have got to Plat had I just kept, like, had more time to play the game, you know? But again, it's like, because I don't play the game all the time, you know? Because I mentioned this before as well. I don't play this game off stream, you know? The only time you see me play this game is on stream. In which case, I only play, like, 3 hours, you know, a couple days a week, you know? For, like, 3 hours, you know? Like, that's not a large amount of time, you know? So it's like, compared to someone else like Necros, who plays the game, like, 10 hours a day, you know, like, it's a much different story. Like, obviously, he plays the game a lot more than I do, right? But I feel like, if I was playing it 10 hours a day, I feel like I could be in Plat. Because I was so close to being Plat 2. Not like Plat 2, but I mean like Plat T-O-O. You know, not T-W-O. T-O-O. You know? That, because, like, I was, like, Gold 1 with, like, 83 points or some shit. You know? So it's, like 83 out of 100. And, like, it was literally just, like, a time issue. Honestly, I did not grind rank unless I love a skin that was gifted on Gold. That is fair as well. But yeah, it's, like, again, like, I don't play comp like that often. Like, even now, like, there are streams where I'm not even playing comp. Like, this stream, I've not even touched comp. You know? So it's like, and I was still, like, 83. No, I think it was closer. I think it was, like, 93. In, like, Gold 1. Like, I was about to be Plat. You know? Like, I was, like, 93 in Gold 1. Like, I deadass feel like I could actually go to Plat. You know? But, whatever. But granted, Mantis is not viable according to the internet in a 2 support console. Yeah, it's not hard to go above average. That is true. You're similar to the moving border. I gotta grind to diamond. Yeah, the moving border is really sick. I do want a moving border. So I gotta grind to diamond too at some point. Who knows? Maybe I'll do more ranked grinding streams, you know?
I see you, sniper.
You know what to do, spiders?
Silver bullet.
Like, maybe I'll do more ranked streams sometime, you know? The grind rank.
Area is yours. We did it, Spider.
See, I don't know if, like, my one thing with, like, playing ranked on stream, you know, is that I prefer to just, like, chill with you guys, you know? Like, I'm not really, like... Because, like, I genuinely am someone who doesn't take a lot of shit seriously. I want to be honest, like, even when it comes down to stuff like tournaments, right? Like actual tournaments, money on the line. If someone were to invite me to a tournament, I would need that person to know that I will not take that shit serious. Damn, what the fuck? Alright.
The hunt's not over yet. Hell yeah.
And once I had a game that my teammates blamed us for being Heartstruck Diamond, when the only reason I got there was because of the border. Yeah. Be like, she's sorry I don't play. Yeah. Per day like you. Because what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. Like, and again, like, I don't ever feel like I'm hard stuck, you know? Like, I actually genuinely feel like I could just climb out, you know? Because I do know, like, you do hear a lot of cases where it's like, oh, I'm hard stuck, you know? Like, I deserve a higher rank. Like, that's for, like, a lot of ELO hell videos on YouTube, you know? And for me, it's not the same sort of case. Like, I genuinely just don't play the game enough. And now, that means two things, right? That could mean, like, and when I use that as an example, I genuinely do mean that in more than one way. For one, my actual skill level just isn't that good. And the reason why it's not that good is because I don't play the game often, you know? Like, it loops back around to the same shit. It's like, same shit, different story, you know? Like, my skill's just not that good because I don't play the game that often, you know? Like, not as often as these other people. Like, I'm just genuinely not that good. You know? There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm not going around saying that, like, I'm the best player in the game. Like, sometimes if I do a good play, like, I'll get cocky and say that shit. But, like, again, I don't play the game enough. Like, I'm not that good. So it's like, oh, shocker. You know? But, like, I didn't get to a high rank. The guy who doesn't play the game often didn't get to a high rank. Shocker. You know? Like, who cares? I'm going to sleep now. Aki, good night. Have a good night, Hera. It's great having you here. I love your presence so much. It's so wholesome. Have a great game. Get that lore grind. I appreciate it. We're like about halfway for Lord Blade.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission.
But yeah, you have a good night. I hope you have sweet dreams.
It took us a long time to learn that our powers are related.
But yeah, it's like, again, like for me, it's like, oh, shocker. The guy who doesn't play the game a lot is not playing at a plat level. You know? Whoever could have predicted this one? You know? So it's like, yeah, like I can admit that I'm not that good at the game. You know? But again, it's because I don't play the game that often. You know? Skills are obviously going to diminish. They're not going to stay at peak performance all the time. What the fuck? Yeah, stay in one spot, please. So it's like, what? I'm not playing well this game. But again, it's like, oh, shocker. The guy who doesn't play this game didn't perform well. Like, you know? And it's like, yeah, it's like, you could make the case like, oh yeah, every single one of your past streams have been Marvel Rivals. But again, it's like, compared to other people, right? It's like, this is like 3 hours, like, a stream, you know? With like only a couple streams in like a week's time, you know? Like it's just not the same thing as like someone who plays 10-ish hours a day, you know? And streams every single day. Like it's not the same numbers, you know? Like I'll probably stream like 3 days a week and it's like 3 hours each, you know? So like in a week's time, I probably have like 9 hours of gameplay, you know? But then you have people who stream every single day, and then, like again, like every single day, 10 hours. Like you look at that in like a week's time, 7 days a week, 10 hours a day. It's like yeah, that's 70 hours, you know? It's like, that is a ludicrous amount of time compared to what I do, you know? So it's like, yeah, of course I'm not going to play as well as the guy who plays 10 hours, you know? Like, it's an entirely different thing, you know? So yeah, I'm just not that good. Like, I'm... And then, you know, at the same time, another reason it's like, yeah, like, I almost got the plat, you know? Like, I was deadass only, like, 7 points away to getting to plat when I was grinding ranked a whole lot. So it's like, both of those add up together, I do feel like I could genuinely hit plat. I'll lurk. D&D time. Gordon wants me to suffer. Alright, have a good lurk. In fact, I'm probably gonna end stream anyways. It's been like 3 hours, you know? So, we're going to raid out into someone. I just need to see who to raid into. So yeah, we're going to raid into someone here. Am I following? And preferably if they're playing Marvel Rivals. You know, I stream Marvel Rivals. Gonna toss you into a stream of Marvel Rivals. Should only make sense, you know. I don't know what to do. I don't really see a whole lot of people even playing Marvel Rivals. Yeah, it's like spooky season and stuff, so a lot of other people are playing horror games like Silent Hill. I see that in some of my following, you know, or DBD, Dead by Daylight. I see a lot of that, so it's like not a whole lot of people are even playing Marvel Rivals. But who am I going to raid? Probably someone with a pretty VTuber model. Or some dude with a jack VTuber model. We don't discriminate here. Maybe someone without a VTuber model. Who knows? Who to raid? Gooning Rivals and they have an uncapped subathon. This is the perfect pick. Yeah, start watching. I do need to hear what they're like though, so give me. Holy fuck, the jiggle physics. Alright, we're gonna raid Reale Storm here. I butchered that name, but we're gonna raid her. So if you enjoyed the stream, I love and appreciate you all. Next stream will probably be on Tuesday, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And yeah, make sure to follow me on all my socials. I love you, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.